Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you how I just do my everyday contour and highlight. I always like to start with a foundation. I like to use a pretty thick coverage foundation. So when I do my highlight, I use a concealer that's a shade lighter than my actual skin. That's how you get the highlighted effect and the highlighted look, is when it's a shade lighter. So how I do this is I put it under my eyes, my nose, my forehead, and my chin. And I just like to spread it out right now. I'm using just a little concealer brush, and I'm not really blending it yet. I'm just keeping all of the product even under my eye and on the rest of the spots of my face. So the key to contouring and highlighting is to blend, blend, blend. So when I'm using this concealer, my favorite thing to do for the most even and natural look, I really like to use my Real Technique. This is a sponge. It's the 3-in-1 sponge. What I do is I just wet it with a little bit of water, squeeze it out so it's nice and damp, and then it really, really evens out all of that concealer. So I'm just keeping that in the areas where I placed it. I'm not really spreading it out too far. I want to still keep a little bit of the color of my foundation in there. So after I use the sponge, I do like to go in with my buffing brush and just make sure that it's all nice and even. So once that's done, I use my Shade+Light by Kat Von D. And I'm using the color Sombre right now with an angled fluffy brush. And as you can see, I'm just keeping that in the hollows of my cheeks. And I'm on an angle pushing it up to my cheekbone. I also put it under my chin, on the tops of my forehead and my temples. And then again, I'm also just taking that to only where I had my foundation. So I don't want to go as far as where I did the highlight, but I also don't want to cover all of my foundation that I had on. So when contouring my nose, I don't do it every day. If you want to, that's okay too. I just do it when I want to do something a little bit more dramatic. But also the key to contouring my nose is blending really, really well, because you don't want to have the lines on the side of your nose that show that you've contoured. So my trick is to do a shade that's a little bit lighter than the contour that I put on my cheeks. I blend that out with my buffing brush as well, and then I'm usually good to go. Right now I'm just setting all of my highlight with a powder, and that's my L'Oreal True Match powder. And then once you feel like it looks good, I like to add a little bit of blush, some highlighter on my cheekbone, my nose, under my eyebrows, and on the top of my lip as well.